Hello and welcome to SuperBanterBros Part 13. I got it that time. Of Kingdom Hearts.
We kept you waiting.
We were just talking about Metal Gear Solid off camera.
I was doing a pretty good Solid Snake, and then I did an awful one right there. I thought, was I doing a good Solid Snake, or was it about on par with what I just did?
I thought it was the same.
I think it was better than what you just did.
Okay. Because I don't know why. Whenever I can do impressions to myself, but I guess I just get performance anxiety. Whenever I try to recreate it, it always sounds completely different. And I'm not just saying that like, oh, I'm so awesome when people aren't around. Like, it sounds different to me.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I've never actually seen the original Alice in Wonderland.
I saw it in first grade.
I've seen a good portion of it. A long time ago.
I am still trying to watch all of the Disney.
Wait, is that the
movies.
same voice actor as Mr. Smee?
This girl is the culprit.
It sounds like it could be.
They sound very similar.
And the reason is because I say
But Luke, you're trying to see all the Disney animated movies?
Yeah, like you are with the canon ones before I go to Disney World in like 1 month.
Yes. Which one are you on?
I'm currently on Dumbo. And like the 5th one in.
Well, the problem is I am on... The next one I have to watch is Make Mine Music, which I've never heard of, ever. And, it's like a long wait on Netflix, so it's been 2 weeks and I haven't seen a Disney movie.
Well, what I'm trying to do is
I would just... Go ahead, Luke.
I'm gonna do half on Netflix, and I'm gonna do whenever I'm waiting for other things on Netflix to come, I'm gonna look stuff up on YouTube and just like not pirate it, but like watch very bad quality uploads of it on the internet because it's old anyway.
But not pirate
Yeah.
it. Not pirated at all.
Yeah, that's bad, kids. Don't pirate it.
Even though it's pretty much the same thing. You're just not downloading it.
But it's in very bad
That's my
quality,
point.
so it eases my conscience.
But it's a very bad quality, so that makes it totally
Yeah.
different.
I only ever pirate animes. But that's different.
Because you can't...
Because the anime industry is doing so well.
Well, it's
Isn't
not
it?
like I can watch Japanese
From what
television.
I didn't think it was.
Maybe not in America,
I don't know.
but I'm pretty sure it's fine in Japan.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know
I
things
need
for
to
sure.
watch that one anime I showed you guys about it being a parody of the video game world, and like the main character
Oh,
is
yeah,
What?
Sonic versus like.
Oh yeah, you
Nintendo.
told us about that. Yes,
forget
we
what
need to
that
see
was.
I
that.
wanted to see that. Have you seen
What was it called?
Or have you
I
just heard
completely
of it?
forgot about it.
I want to see it, but I'm scared. I'm scared to look at funny like anime that sounds funny, and it turns out it's like really just unpleasant. Because
Yeah, I know what
there-
you mean, but
in one of the AMV hells, there's this really funny part where this girl has a giant bat, and she just like kills a guy pretty much all the time. And she actually kills him, but she revives him. And it's called Bludgeoning Angel Dokuro-chan. And I looked up an episode because I thought, it's like kind of cute, but it's also really violent and funny. I think I might like this. And at first, it's pretty funny. And then it gets a little weird. And then at the very end, it's just downright unpleasant. Like,
Oh,
not
yeah,
just
this-
because it's not
hold
because
on.
the jokes or anything get bad. It's because they
Look.
make the faces so unpleasant looking.
this is an interesting conversation right here. Eventually you get her to say that, and then they just assume that she's from another world. That's all I wanted to say.
I like how in this game, Donald actually makes a point to trying to blend in as much as they can. In the later games, it's like, who cares?
Well, yeah.
Is there a reason for that, or did they just?
The Keyblade
don't
wielder must not
remember
meddle
exactly.
in the affairs of other worlds.
I can't really think of an excuse for it in Kingdom Hearts 2, but
Yeah, they just forget about it.
I don't know.
After the first game.
Yeah. And then it makes.
They don't totally forget about it though. It's like they never tell anyone that they're from another world.
Yeah, but
So
they don't really try to hide it or anything like they do in this game.
well, to be fair, they only try to hide it here.
And especially
This is the only
in,
instance in the entire game.
The Little Mermaid world, Atlantica.
By the way, is there any other way to get Blizzard if you just miss the hard to find piece of evidence?
Yes.
I think so, because I got it in my game, and I never find it hard to find.
Yeah, you get it afterwards, either before or after you beat Trickmaster. You still get
Oh,
it.
okay.
No, you get it before, I think, because that's like
Oh yeah,
one of the
it's one of the weaknesses.
best ways to beat him.
So
Yeah, okay.
So you get it like right before. I think Cheshire Cat gives it to you. Like, don't
Yeah.
quote me on that.
he does.
Now, remember when I said I don't get any secrets? I do these flowers, but that's it.
Even though that wastes your items.
It doesn't waste it.
You do get better items for
Although
it,
I did waste like 2 elixirs
so
on
it's
them
kind of like upgrading.
because in the final mix, because I didn't know how to read Japanese, so I was just guessing.
Aren't in the final mixes they use they use all the Disney characters, English voice actors,
Yep.
but not for the Japanese. That's
No. The way they do it is, the cutscenes is the English dialogue, but all the text is Japanese.
Yep.
well, I know that,
That's the way they do it.
but they use the English. Oh, so they use all the English voice actors in the final mix.
Yeah,
Okay.
But the extra scenes they always add in never have voice acting.
like the subtitles are Japanese, the menus are Japanese, all that's Japanese.
Well, that's obvious, but it's kind of weird that I guess they want to make it as pure as possible. So
They wanted to make. I think they considered it a sort of international version.
even though they only released it in one country.
Yeah. This is Square Enix we're talking about. This jump is hard to get without the high jump.
And because I spent like 3 months just playing that, it's so awkward seeing English text on a Kingdom Hearts game now. Just the font looks weird to me.
Oh yeah, I gave up for a second.
I would have given up completely.
Just give up until you get
No, I
by.
go back to it. No,
Do you find all the Dalmatians?
I'm probably not going to.
Have you up to this point?
What, like on my main save?
No, I'm just on this video.
On this? No.
Okay.
What do you mean? Oh, up to. Oh, I get what you're asking now. I have no idea.
You
I just don't
open
know.
chests as you come along them.
Yeah, that's the way I'm gonna do it.
Thunder G. What's a Thunder G?
Gummy ship.
Thunder Gummy. It's
Oh.
like a.
Yeah, I remember.
I can't remember what exactly it is. I want to say it's a laser.
They have so many useless gummy parts in this game.
That's what like 80% of the chests make up.
Yeah.
Like, does anyone ever actually use the net? Or the 20 different kinds of lasers? Or the radar? Or the magnet?
didn't.
I do. When I make my super powerful things, I try to use
Well,
everything.
Why would you even bother making it super powerful?
Because the ultimate ship.
But there's no challenge. I went through the whole entire game
The
with just the
ultimate
highway.
ship. You must make the ultimate ship. The only problem with that, though, is that when I try to do that in Kingdom Hearts 2, I can't fit everything. Because there's just so much stuff.
Is there a point to that?
To what?
Do
What I just did?
Yeah.
I hit the tree and you can go to a different area.
Okay. So I was about to say, did it only make you big so you could get smaller?
See, you can jump up to here. problem is, though, I don't think you can do
Camera.
anything. I don't think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just
The camera is the most aged thing about this game. Still so fun, though.
I hate when
But I don't
cameras in games are like objects. Are physical objects
Yeah.
in the world.
Yeah, that's always dumb. But see, I don't think there's anything here right now.
why did you just jump off?
Because there's nothing I can do at the
Then
moment.
go back through the hole. Or
Well, shut up. I don't like logic.
or were you going to do something in this room?
Nope.
So then you just
Were you
went back to
trying
the
to
forest.
Yep.
So then
We
Although now that I think about it, I might have accidentally dropped off. I don't know.
were you trying to quote Let's Destroy there?
No. What'd I say?
You said shut up, I don't like logic.
That is very similar. See, I think I
By
dropped.
now it's just subconscious.
have you ever tried
Pretty much is. What?
have you ever
Luke?
tried playing through the I forget if you can do this in the first game, but specifically the second game, playing through the game in first person.
You cannot do that in the first game, but the second game,
You can do it a bit.
I would try to do that a bit, but it's really hard.
It's so cool.
You can hit in first person
Yes,
in the
and-
second game?
In the second game, it doesn't
Mhm.
take you out of first person view, so you can like do tons of flips and air combos and everything without like breaking combos and stuff.
Whoa, I didn't know you could do that. I knew you could walk around and jump, and that was cool.
But it takes you out
Wonder what
whenever you do something special, like
Magic.
no, you can do magic. I just don't. You can't like do limit commands and triangles.
And you can't. I don't think you can auto lock either.
Oh yeah, I don't think you can.
So there's that.
Wonder what a full first person Kingdom Hearts game would be like.
Very awkward.
You would just be in wisdom mode the entire time.
It'd be an on-rails shooter.
So code.
Why did we think of the exact same thing?
So basically
For
coded.
Connect.
Was there? Oh my gosh, there was a sort of on rails part in Recoded,
Yeah,
wasn't
there
there?
were like
Oh
there were like
jeez.
3. The last one was incredibly annoying.
Oh well, that's the end of that episode. Tune in next time for more Wonderland.
This level sucks.
It does.